12 clever travel products designed by engineers. Wait, 12 clever travel products designed by engineers. Do engineers actually travel a lot? I mean, just because they're engineers, does that mean the products are actually that good? There's only one way to find out, right? To test it. Hey guys, it's Erica from America, your favorite flight attendant. Welcome back to Travel Tuesday, where I react to travel experts and their travel advice and the products that they love and they recommend because I, as a flight attendant, am always looking for new stuff to try. Some of the best advice I've ever gotten has always been from passengers, especially passengers that travel a lot. I absolutely positively think that there's always something new to learn. And today, I want to see what Build Your Moxie recommends as her favorite clever travel products that were designed by engineers. So let's jump into this and check her out. A little bit about the video real quick. It's called 12 Clever Travel Products Designed by Engineers by Build Your Moxie. She has 107,000 subscribers. She does travel, self-improvement, productivity, money. Someone said this channel is like a manual to adulthood. Her name is Erica. She's a doctor of physical therapy, orthopedic clinical specialist, spine specialist, master's of business administration. Interesting.
Hola, Erica here. Today, I'm going to be talking about some genius travel items that I use all the time. Now, I'm always shopping for quality and price, and whoever engineered these items deserves a raise. Most of these I use on a daily basis, so let's get started. The first item is biodegradable compressed wipes. Look here, this is a tiny towel and it is biodegradable. So you can wipe your tushy with it and then just dig a hole and it'll just biodegrade in the dirt if you would like. This is the size of a Mentos mint. Now I have some water right here. I'm going to show you how it works. You just put it in here. This is great for if you're on a plane or if you're going backpacking or if you're going camping. You can see how fast it expanded. Just squeeze out some of the water, and now you have a portable towel, and this towel is really good for those pits, bits, tits, and slits, if you know what I mean. Here is the towel, pretty good quality, and this is gonna biodegrade, so if you're worried about the earth, this is the best thing to get. Also, you can get it in a nice pack like this. I use these after my gym workouts at lunch, and then it also comes with a 10-pack little container, so you can keep everything together. These are unscented, and it's really strong, so I appreciate that. But you just take it, wipe your pits down just like this. And anyways, then you just throw it away. It'll biodegrade. So whoever engineered this, props to you.
Like, I got nothing. Like, nothing. I've never seen anything like that. I'm definitely curious about trying. Part of me wants to try it, and a part of me is kind of like, I don't know if I want to use a wet towel on my slits. And some of those other its that she mentioned, I'm liking her. Maybe because she's an Erica and maybe because she spelled it right. Let's continue watching.
All the time in my other travel videos, and it's this Clipa Bag Hanger. This one I've had since 2016. I have bought this over 10 times for so many of my friends. I now own two, one to just hold my Beats headphones and one to keep in my purse with me all the time and travel with. So this is my ride or die Clipa Hanger. I have seen some really bad dupes out there on Amazon, okay? They don't open up this big. This is like nearly 3 inches or so. And to have something that opens 3 inches and be this skinny, you're not gonna find that. Or they're like made of gold or something and they're like $500. I've seen some of those on Instagram. So the way how this works is you just open it up, you put your bag right here, you could put this over the shower curtain, you could put it over the bathroom door, you could put it on a table, you could put it on, let me just show you. Also, you can hold up to 33 pounds or so. This guy is so strong, and it has a little bit of a silicone stopper right here, so that it'll grip on the table. So if you're traveling to Asia or Europe and you don't want your bag on the floor, or you want it like right here, like in between your legs when you're sitting at a table, this is the perfect thing to use. For that friend or mom or dad that's hard to get gifts for, this is a really good gift and it won't break the bank.
Another product I have not seen. I actually don't mind that one. It's got me wondering about other things like what it could be used for. What about you guys? Have you ever used one before? If you have, tell me in the comments below. It reminds me of just your regular purse holders. I've gotten purse holders in the past before and never really used them. My purses now are just the type that goes over the shoulder like a crossbody type, just because bad back, bad shoulders, all that stuff. Backpacks every now and then too. But that's interesting. Would you try it? Let me know.
Special, but when it comes to the quality and the lightweight and packability of this guy, this is the best one out there, and it's this Gonex foldable backpack. If you want to take some day trips, but you don't want to have a whole backpack with you, but you want something more comfortable than a drawstring backpack, you gotta get this. This is about the size of 2 ice cream sandwiches, so let me just open it up for you. We can just pack this backpack and then you just unzip it like this. And let me just show you, it's super comfortable. We brought this with us to New York. This is a really good backpack. Look at this right here. This is great quality. You have really nice secure straps. If you want to wear it, it looks like this. You can put a sweatshirt in here. You can put multiple water bottles in here, and it's not going to make your back super sweaty and feel like uncomfortable. You can adjust the straps right here, and I like that the straps are made of mesh so you're not sweating all over the place. This guy is so light. This guy weighs 0.3 pounds. Super lightweight if you ask me. If you want to see what fits over there, here is a gallon of water, and here is another gallon of water. Now, I would never pack like this because that'd be really uncomfortable, but that is pretty much almost 16 pounds of stuff. And this guy is doing really good. The other thing that's great about this backpack is it actually has compartments. So here's a really nice zipper. Now, Gonex is a brand I've been using for a very long time, and they have some of the best zippers in the world. And they also have some pretty cool compartments. Here's a mesh water bottle holder. You could put maybe a battery pack or some sunscreen right here. They also have a zipper on the inside, and this is the one where you're gonna pack everything into, so then you can turn it back into a small cube. The other thing that's great is it has some reflective details here. So for a backpack, this is 20 liters, by the way. So for a backpack under $20, that's like this. This is great quality. Don't even bother with some of those drawstring backpacks. Just get this one. They also have a larger one, but I like the 20-liter one. I like to bring back a bunch of snacks and a bunch of beauty care. And for me, I'm not going to carry around a checked-in bag over there. I rather just bring a checked-in bag home. But how are you going to do that when things are so heavy and you don't want to spend that much money? What you do is you get a portable duffel bag, and this one is so cool. This is also from Gonex. Now they have a 40, 60, 80, 100, and 150 liter. I have I have everything minus the 80 liter, but that would actually be a really good size if you do like to travel to Japan. I just make my husband roll around the 100 and the 150 liter one, but this is a 40 liter one. The really great thing is it comes with a trolley pull-through. So let me show you. Of course, the zippers are going to be amazing because it's Gonex. Okay, here is the 40-liter duffel bag. If you want to put this on top of your carry-on or your checked-in bag, if you have another checked-in bag like a roller, all you do is just take this part. Here I got my trolley pull-through. So if this bag was full, you can see that it would not be sliding all over the place. That's what separates this one versus any other random foldable duffel bag. This part makes a big difference. The other thing is this is super lightweight. It weighs like nothing with nothing in it. Comes with a padded strap. This part is super good cotton twill. It has nice D-ring buckles through here. You can just tell that there's reinforced stitching. Right here, you have like a dirty laundry area or like a dirty shoe area. In the front, you got two zippers. On the other side, you have another zipper. And on the inside, you have another zipper. When you're done, all you do is just fold everything back up and then you just zip it all shut. And this guy has saved me so much weight, so much money, just because I like to bring home souvenirs. This one right here is...
So I do have comments, but I actually want to see all of her bag recommendations first, and then I'll tell you what I think of the bag recommendations right after she's done with the last one. So let's keep watching.
The really big one. So if you like to carry things yourself, or you want to make your husband carry it, or if you want to carry it, that's totally fine. But let me just show you real quick how big the... I can literally probably even fit in here almost. I believe this is either the 100-liter one or the 150-liter one. But I was able to fit in one of these earlier. But my husband helped. So look how it is. I would not recommend putting people in here. Just for a disclaimer for safety, okay? But for reals, we're talking lightweight. We're talking water resistant. This guy is great. Gonex brand. Good job. Also just good.
Okay, real quick, my comments about the bags. I liked the first one, the backpack one. I think that's an excellent recommendation, especially because what I tell a lot of passengers a lot of times is you're allowed 2 carry-on bags, usually a 20-inch rollerboard and then something that fits under the seat. Now, a lot of people overpack that. Or a lot of people come up to the gate and they have 3 bags. When they have 3 bags, the gate agent is like, you have to condense that down to 2 bags. And so you end up shoving your stuff into the 2 bags that you have, which then makes them too big to fit in the overhead spaces in the plane. What I tell a lot of passengers when they come on the plane with that exact scenario is take something out of your bag. A lot of times I will offer to them basically one of our garbage bags, which is just the size of a grocery shopping bag. And I will have them put whatever they took out of their suitcase or out of their bag that they want to put in the overhead, I will have them take it and put it into the regular bag. And then they now have 3 bags again. As a flight attendant, we're supposed to enforce that you only bring 2 bags in, but once you have the 2 bags in, they haven't told us anything about preventing you from breaking that down into 3 bags. And a lot of people unpack on the plane. So I would recommend definitely that first one, that backpack one, because all the places that I've traveled, a backpack comes in very handy, and I'm super impressed with what she showed. As for the other two, if you're flying, I don't recommend them for a couple of reasons, and you may think that I'm crazy. I like the fact that they would fit on your rolling bag. Seems great. Here's where I see it go wrong in the airport all the time. The duffel bags like that, we will always let you bring them in the plane. We will always let you shove them in the overhead. Depending on how much stuff, you could probably squeeze it underneath as well. I see a lot of people put it on top of their four-wheeled bags, and it almost always tips the bag over. I've also seen them put it on two-wheel bags, and then when they stop and they sit down, it makes the whole bag fall over. People tend to put too much stuff into those duffel bags. Also, if you put too much stuff into your duffel bag and you put it on top of a bag with four wheels, you start having problems with the four-wheeled bags. It's one of the reasons why flight attendants don't take four-wheeled bags. We usually take two-wheeled bags, but too much weight on top of those four-wheeled bags often make the wheels start to bend and fall sideways. So the problem then becomes that you now have to carry that duffel bag through the airport. Yes, it seems convenient that she put on her bag, but I guarantee if you get that and you stuff it up, it's going to start tipping your bag over. It's going to start bending your four-wheeled bag's wheels. And it's going to just end up on your shoulder, and it'll hurt your shoulder. You'll start throwing your back out. You'll start getting the pains in the shoulders, even though it's padded. So I wouldn't recommend the medium-sized one, let alone the gigantic one. Those seem more like something you might want to take if you have a car, like on a camping trip or a road trip. I would not recommend them for flying. That's just my 2 cents. I'm not knocking her stuff. I definitely want to get that backpack one because the backpacks are so great for your back when you're traveling to distribute the weight evenly. I always try to travel with a backpack. My backpack is not that thin, but mine does have a cooler in the bottom of it, which allows me to stick food and stuff in there. Like I used it when I was in Paris last year. I would go out every morning and I would buy tartlets from the boulangerie down the street from our Airbnb. And I would have them packed up and I would put them in there. It was very handy throughout the day. I'd get a big baguette for the day, break it in half, shove it in there. I always recommend a backpack. I would skip the other 2 duffel bags. That's just me as a flight attendant. Let's continue.
Also, don't forget to get your free download in the video description below or the first pinned comment. This was engineered by me. There's a travel research tab, a travel budget tab, expense tracker, to-do list, everything to keep you organized, so don't forget to download that. The next item is very rich.
Since she's promoting her little thing, let me show you guys real quick what I actually made since I started this flight attendant channel. I have created some travel journals for when you're traveling. They are LGBT friendly. I've got male, female, and straight couples. And they come in the paperback and the hardback. I like the paperback a little bit more because I feel like it's easier to shove into your bag. But some people prefer hardback, so I did do hardback as well. And just to show you real quick what you can find in these books, it's a travel journal for 2 weeks. I've got a page for friends that you make on your trip because everybody makes friends on their trip. I've got a packing list where you could do a before checkbox and an after checkbox for when you're repacking. I've got places for flight information, lodging reservations, trip expenses, scheduling for the different days. Also some room for spontaneity because if I have a trip that's too regimented, I just don't enjoy it. And then afterwards, the part where the actual trip begins, and I've got stuff like weather prompts, prompts about the day to help you write, places to doodle, things you liked, things you didn't like, and then just blank pages to help you fill in a little bit more. And there's about 8 pages for each day to really give you some creativity. That's what I would recommend since she recommended her stuff. Those are on Amazon if you're interested. I'll put the link in the description. But let's go on to what she has to say.
The next item is very random, but the engineering is insane, and I've been asked this question a few times since my last few videos, so it's going to be the back of my phone. This is a portable tripod. This is called the Mach tripod. So what it is, it's like this little thin thing. You have to have a mag-safe cover. So what you do is you just magnetize it on. You're just going to open it like this. You're going to put it down. Now, if you like to film videos of you eating or videos or whatever, or you want to take a family group shot and you have a surface, you could take this, you can change the angle this way. You can also connect it this way via MagSafe. You can go this way. You can also go like this and watch something that way. You can also go like this and watch something this way. How I like to do things when I'm at home, because phones can be really heavy. This is the iPhone 15 Pro Max. I like to just text like this because who wants all that weight in your hand? But if you do want the weight in your hand, you just hold it like this. So anyways, this is the portable tripod I'm always traveling with. It's always on the back of my phone. The other thing I like to do is just take a MagSafe pop socket. Just put it right there. You go like this. You put it back. Oh, also, this magnetic thing is pretty hard to take off. So you have to like push it with a really strong finger. You're not just gonna be able to take it and just like hit it off. But yeah, sometimes when I have this, I feel like a tech wizard. For these guys, you can also get them with a wallet or like a notepad built in. But for me, I like to keep my wallet separate from my phone because that's just a personal preference. I'll be sure to link everything below in the video description and then also in the pinned first comment.
What do I think of that? I think she's right. It's a pretty good product. I've got one too. One of the things that I did is it came with some of these things on it, these little circles that you could stick onto whatever you want. This is my phone. And I did get a MagSafe cover on it that came with this little wallet. And I like it because it is super strong and you can stick it on. And I put my ID in here with my credit cards for whenever I travel. Plus, I love doing tap to pay everywhere I go. Now, when I got this, I had put it on here. And like she said, it is super strong and it does do all those things that she says. However, when I went to go put this on, it wouldn't stay because it was only on one side. So I put this on thinking, well, that'd be better. I'll stick that like that, except it doesn't hold as well. Instead, what I do is I put this one on first, and then I put the round magnet that came with this on the outside of that. And now it's super strong for both of them. And that's a lot stronger than the way that she recommended. Another thing, this one doesn't come with a place for the card. At least not that I saw. I got this on Amazon. It was like $15. What I would actually recommend instead is if you don't want to do your wallet like that, you can actually just use this and then you can get a peel and stick wallet and put it on the outside. And it'll save you money because when it does open, it'll basically be on this side, which will be facing you. I do like this a lot and I do use it to record in the hotels and it does lift just the right height for when you have it on your desk. So if you do like to record or you want to watch something on the plane, that is an excellent option. And it's only like $15. You might even be able to find it less for when it goes on sale. Let's continue to watch.
This has improved my productivity by tenfold because I don't have to take out my laptop. Sometimes you only have data from your phone. You don't always have Wi-Fi from your computer. This is one of the best products I've ever found. This is a full-size Bluetooth keyboard, and I'm talking about instant connectivity. I'm going to show you how fast the connectivity is. So here's me just pushing some random buttons. I'm going to push send. Okay, I just randomly typed bikini. That's kind of funny. Now I'm just going to open this up. This is connecting instantly. I'm going to write bikini bottom, enter. Boom, look at that. Already bikini bottom and it already sent to myself. Then I'm going to close it down again and I'm going to put SpongeBob. That's how fast it is. I'm just saying, this guy is full size. You could put it on your lap like this. I'm usually doing some YouTube comments in the car. I usually do that on Mondays. And then the great thing is it's a full-size keyboard. So you're not sitting there cramped with your little finger like this on one of those silicone rolled-up keyboards. I'm talking about like legit, full keyboard. So if you want to level up your productivity and you don't even want to bring a computer when you're traveling, this is the way to go. I'm starting to get excited. I'm going to use that biodegradable wipe, but I'm going to wipe my back sweat real quick. When you find some good engineering, it just makes you so excited. Also,
hold on real quick. I do have some Bluetooth keyboards to show off. Oopsies. Okay, today I was in the hotel room and I was editing this video and I realized that there was a significant chunk of it missing. And that chunk was right here. Basically, I thought I had hit record and then told you about my Bluetooth keyboards, and apparently I didn't. Not only did I not tell you about my Bluetooth keyboards, but apparently I also missed the next item that she talks about, which is basically a selfie stick that turns into a tripod, very much like this one. If you want to watch that, I will link this video at the end so you can go watch those two parts. However, I did record my response to the selfie stick, and let me just say, for the Bluetooth keyboards, yes, they are fantastic. If you want to travel with just your phone and use it as a computer, of course, you have to have a smartphone to do that. However, I do not travel with those at all. I did buy them. I was planning to do it again, but honestly, I travel with my iPad instead, and my iPad has the keyboard. I also travel with my laptop. The reason I prefer the iPad is because as crew, it's in our contract with hotels that they have to put us as far away from the lobby as they can possibly put us. It's usually an upper floor, way, way, way far away from the elevators. So that way if there's like a teen soccer team running around the hotel, we don't have to hear them. And Yes, I've been in hotels where there have been teen soccer teams running around. I've been in hotels where there's been dart tournaments and beauty pageants and all kinds of stuff. So it's very handy that we have to be far away from the elevators. However, that does mean that the Wi-Fi is weak. Because the Wi-Fi is weak, most devices that we have do not work except for iPads. And probably iPhones as well. I don't carry an iPhone anymore. But the iPad is always able to pick up enough of the signal and then like buffer videos so that I can watch what I want to watch. And I like to sleep with this at night because if I turn on the big TV, then I won't be able to sleep. So that was my response to the keyboards. Here is my response to her selfie stick, why I stopped using this one and the one that I got instead. Okay, so this was my original tripod. Similar to hers, everything was nice and compact inside. You would pull it up, and you do have the spring-loaded thing she was talking about. And I think it's supposed to be able to turn, but I've never really been able to get it to turn. I can get it to go forward and backwards. And it does do like what she does, where it opens at the bottom and does a stable base support. And this is great because I see all these YouTubers who get the kind where it has 3 legs and then they have to pull it all apart. And I just don't want to do this. The other thing is it came with a remote that pops off. But I decided to change it. And the reason I decided to change it is because, as you just saw when I opened it, you can't quite turn it. And the other thing is when I put it on my phone a lot of times, it ends up being right where my power buttons are. And that was a pain in the butt. So that's part of the reason why I did get the little easel on the back of my phone. But I recently went and got this one instead, which I will link. This one I like because it's magnetic. And if you have the MagSafe thing, you can turn it, do it however you want. It's got the same single pull. The feet also spread out at the push button. So it can be a little trickier. I'm still learning the hang of this because I just got it like a week ago, but there you go. It's got the nice little base, and it's also got the removable remote. I like this one a lot better. It's even smaller than the original one. And I got it because I always had to record like that with the other one. I wanted to be able to do shorts. So I recommend this one. It's so small, it's so sleek, and it takes up so little room in my bag. And then this protects the little remote, so then that way you don't have to worry about it falling out in your suitcase. That's the one that I like.
Pain, stuff like that. I'm a physical therapist, so I'm always looking for tools that are ergonomic, but it's this naughty tiger. I have showed this in so many of my packing videos and other travel videos. I'm just saying that engineering is really amazing around this because it's acorn shaped. Now, some people are like, it's just a plastic ball. I could take a plastic ball and massage my chest with it. No, you can't, okay? It's not going to be as slippery as this one, or you're going to end up trying to find a ball. It's going to be more expensive than this one. Sometimes I like to tell patients, hey, maybe use the corner of your phone, but that makes their hands kind of tired. So people that want to massage themselves, it makes your hands kind of tired. So if you have arthritis in your hands, or in general, your hands aren't that strong, but you want elbow deep pressure, you can put this on your upper trap, levator scap, pec minor. You can come here, do your quadriceps. Just make sure your muscles are relaxed when you're going. But this guy's nice. It's only 0.4 ounces, and it is just such good quality. You can also rub your partner's back. You could put some lotion on it. This guy's going to slide. This is called the Naughty Tiger. I do have a discount code below. This guy is just great and geniusly engineered. This next item may be questionable to...
What she has looks really cool, and I love the name, the Naughty Tiger. I would definitely be willing to try that. But this is what I got on a trip once. I actually got this from Walgreens. It's a little rubber casing, and it's got a little ball in it. And I don't know if you can see, but there's kind of frost on that. And the reason there's frost in that, when you get it, it's already cold, but you can put it in the fridge and it makes it super cold. I would say probably not as cold as ice, but definitely colder than like what you would normally put in the fridge. And the same thing, we roll this all over the place. I had woken up in a hotel room one day and couldn't walk. My hips had shifted, and I did emergency Uber Eats from Walgreens, and this was one of the things I've ordered. Loved it, brought it home. And I pretty much gave it to my husband because he loves cold, I love hot. And I knew he would love it. But it does feel fantastic. And you can get it from Walgreens. Here's what it is if you want to find it at your local Walgreens. And actually, that feels good. I'm going to keep doing that.
some if it's the best item in the market. However, I'm looking at engineering. I'm also looking at ergonomics and body mechanics, and it's going to be this turtleneck pillow. Now, I do love this pillow because it is ergonomic when you put it right here. The other thing that's great is that it's lightweight, it's machine washable, and it comes with this cover that you can just clip onto your personal item, or you can just clip it onto your backpack. I do love those nice fluffy pillows with the ledge because you can just go like this. However, that takes up so much space in your bag. And when you're on the move, you don't always have space. I love the cover. This cover is also machine washable. So this is a felt one. They also have some other material that you can have for cooling. But what I like to do is just take this part right here. You can also open it up, take out that support thing, and then machine wash this. You just take it, you pinch it like this. You can go around, right? And then you just Velcro it on. You can have your hair on over. You can also put it like this if you're cold. You can put it down here. But what I find that's really good is I put it right here above my mouth. You have to have the seat rest right here as well, because if you're just trying to sit up like this and sleep, you're going to feel a little bit of tugging right here. But if you have the headrest right here, what you do is you put this here, and then you're going to lay on it like this, and the back of your head goes against the seat rest. It's really comfortable. The other thing I like to do with this turtle pillow is if you don't want to wrap it around your neck, just take this part and put it like this on the plane seat or in the car. So I actually leave this in the car when I'm not traveling. It is so comfortable because the headrest of the seat and the actual seat always has that gas. So I just put it right here and I can instantly fall asleep. The other thing that's really good is I like to put it on my low back right here when I'm on the plane if I don't feel like I need it to fall asleep. A lot of people have asked me, hey, what do you think about those neck pillows where you tie it to the back of the seat rest and then you have this eye mask and you put it on and it holds your head in place? I think those are great. However, I have eyelashes and I'm not going to have some kind of eye mask just smashing me in the face. So for me, I'm going to use my own travel pillow that's lightweight, that I can wash. And then what I just like to do instead is just use my Manta Sleep mask. And when I use this, it's not crushing my eyelashes. The eye cups are nice and deep. Oh, this is the silk one, by the way. This is because I'm a little bit bougie with my Korean skincare. But the one that I normally travel with just looks like this. I like it because the eye sockets are really deep. You can adjust them. And then it's a Velcro right here, not that elastic thing that's like pushing against your face. If you are a hot sleeper, they do have the Pro version. And you can see it has a lot more breathability and mesh. But let me know in the comment section below if you do like those ones. All right, this next item.
Okay, I'm not going to go into the neck pillow and eye mask because I just did that in the last video, this video right here. If you want to see that, I will link that video at the end so you can go over and look for my recommendations for a neck pillow and an eye mask.
Item has saved me more times than I can count. It's because I like to wear slacks. I like to dress nice sometimes when I'm traveling. Also, if I'm going to a conference, a physical therapy conference, or if I'm on the news, what I like to do is have my portable lint roller right here. So this is a portable lint roller and it's reusable. And I don't like the paper ones because I just feel like I'm just throwing away all this paper. So this one's really great because it is a sticky ball. You can see how sticky that is. And what you do is you just roll on your clothes like this. And in the end, once it's collected all that dust and the dog hairs and the lint and all of that, you just run it through the water. You just peel off all that fuzzy stuff. And then you just let it dry and then you can reuse it again. This is better for those touch-ups that you have. If you have like a ton of dog hair, then maybe you have to use those paper lint rollers. But this one's just really great if you just have some towel fluff and you just want to get that off of you. Okay, this next item has been...
That's very cute. I don't have pets and I don't have long hair. So that's not a problem for me. I got no comment on that. But I kind of want to see it just to play with the ball. I think that looks like fun.
Been around for a long time, but whoever engineered this and whoever designed this and whoever invented this is a genius because you have saved me so much money. And I know if you have one of these, they have saved you a lot of money as well. It's a portable luggage weigher. These guys are just battery operated. What you do is you just zero it out, push zero. You can do kilograms or pounds, and then you just leave it in the handle of your bag. And you just hold this up above the air. And I put some water in here. This is 15.8. Super simple tool to use, so handy. I'm so glad this was invented because now everyone's going to have a scale with them. Can you imagine in the old days when you had to take your luggage down to the lobby, asked to stand on the scale, right? That's so embarrassing. Like for me, I'm constantly moving snacks from one luggage to the other, so that would be so embarrassing. I just love having this guy. I bring this with me every single time I travel just so I know I'm making weight, so I'm not paying all those big bucks to the people that don't deserve my big bucks. Now, a lot of people have these. If you don't...
So I don't have one of those. What I would do as a flight attendant is if I needed to weigh my bag, which I never do, but if I did, I would go down to the gym in the hotel because they do have scales where you wouldn't have to worry about somebody seeing you, or I would step on my scale at home. That's generally where my scales are. But you only really need to worry about a scale if you're checking in a bag. If you are taking the bag into the plane with you, as far as I know, they don't make you weigh it. Maybe I'm wrong. They've never weighed my bag anywhere. Do they make you weigh your carry-on bags when you check in at the airport? Let me know. Put it in the comments below.
Don't have them, you should get them, but they are compression cubes, all right? Compression cubes. This is also from that Gonex brand because I love it. It's lightweight, it has mesh right here, and the zippers are phenomenal. So if you don't know what compression cubes are, it's a way that you can save yourself so much space because air takes up a lot of space if you don't squeeze it down. This is all my socks in this cube. Now, if you don't zip it down, this will just be a packing cube. But let me show you how much space you can save if you're trying to compress it like this. Compression cube has a second zipper right here, and you can see it's just a lot more slim, so you can fit more things in your bag. I also love that compression cubes just keep you organized. Also, if you ever get flagged at security, it's a nice way to take out your things and put it all back in without holding up the line and without getting too stressed. Also, are these socks not the cutest?
So I don't have one of those. What I would do as a flight attendant is if I needed to weigh my bag, which I never do, but if I did, I would go down to the gym in the hotel because they do have scales where you wouldn't have to worry about somebody seeing you. Or I would step on my scale at home. That's generally where my scales are. But you only really need to worry about a scale if you're checking in a bag. If you are taking the bag into the plane with you, as far as I know, they don't make you weigh it. Maybe I'm wrong. They've never weighed my bag anywhere. Do they make you weigh your carry-on bags when you check in at the airport? Let me know. Put it in the comments below.
Don't have them. These are my cloud slide socks, and I just think they're so adorable. Anyways, if you like this video, you'll probably like some of my other travel videos, which I'll link on the screen right here.
Okay, guys, grab your remote because I'll go ahead and link this video. What did you guys think? Are there any of those products that you saw that you would absolutely try? For me, I think I would definitely go for that Gonex backpack. I don't think I would do the wipes just because there's so little space in my bag and everything that I have has to do double duty. I kind of am curious about it, but most of the time when I go to the hotels, I use makeup wipes because they always offer those for free in the hotels. This one, I don't think I would use. It's a cool idea. So any of those products you want to try? Let me know in the comments below. And here is not only her video, but the last video that I did where I reacted to Ali Smalls about some of the products that she recommended, including the neck pillow and the eye mask that I like. Anyway, thank you guys for joining me on Travel Tuesday. Come back on Fun Friday where I react to something fun. It's between Trevor Noah, some ADHD tips, and just, I don't know, fun stuff, I guess. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. If you like the channel, please don't forget to subscribe. Hit the like button, comment. See you guys in the next video. Ciao!